Hello, my Geminis. Gems. Gemini. All right. So this is going to be your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter reading for my gems. My gems. Jimmy gems. Listen, y'all don't even know. I love Geminis. People be talking about y'all, but listen. Don't sigh. I feel like Gemini reading is going to be good. I feel like it's going to be a little more smooth sailing than the one I just did. But we'll see. The one I just did was a little hard pill to swallow. Because it was Taurus and I'm a Taurus. And, I can't be biased. I have to be honest, And so reading what it said about me, I was just like, oh no. All right, y'all. So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for my Tauruses, my Taurus. I mean, my gems. Gemini, sorry. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for my Geminis. Make sure this comes out for Gem. Not for Taurus, for Gemini. I don't want more messages for the other sign, okay? All right, first thing that jumped out. Similar to Aries, Seven of Pentacles, Gemini. And I'm getting exactly the same thing I got for Aries in the sense of the Seven of Pentacles too. See, with Aries, it was 4 different groups of Aries. They had their different reasons as to why they didn't know about whether they wanted to move forward with something. But for Gemini, what I'm getting for you is only one scenario. And this goes for every single one of y'all. You doing something that is not challenging you. You doing something that is not fulfilling you. And you are doing something that it's not that you're incapable of doing it, but it's not on the level that you want to be on, basically. My Geminis, you guys are my intellectuals, all of my air signs. And you need to feel challenged. You need to feel like whatever you're doing, every day is something new. Every day is a learning experience. Every day, your mind is being fed. Brain food is what you need for a career. And if you're doing something that every day is the same thing and the same every Gemini, that's what I'm getting for you. You're getting bored of something. And therefore, you don't know if you want to continue watering this plant of boredom with the Seven of Pentacles, because you don't feel like it's going to give you what you need. The Pentacles doesn't only stand for money. It also stands for Two of Wands, but it also stands for passion. I know that I say that the Wands is passion. The Wands is the most passionate, but understand that the Pentacles is about family. It's about a bigger dream, generational wealth. The Pentacles is about so much more than just money. And with air signs, with my Geminis, of course, it's not only about money for you. Don't get me wrong. Geminis love $1, but it has more to do with you doing something that is going to feed your mind. Feed your mind. Everyone has their thing. Earth signs, they need to be fed in a spiritual sense. Water signs, they need to be fed in an emotional sense. They need to feel loved and protected and cared for. That is their life's goal. And then we have our fire signs. They need to feel the excitement of something. They need to feel that fire, that passion. My gems, they care a lot, and in my air signs, they care a lot about something that is going to constantly be growing. Think of Geminis and air signs as scientists of our zodiac. They always want to keep learning. They don't like, small talk. They like deep conversation. And you don't feel like you're getting that. Not conversation, but, a deep learning experience. You're not getting that at your current job or career for my gems. And you're thinking of changing it. With the Two of Wands, the Six of Cups just jumped out. just so you know, third card. But with the Two of Wands, with the Two of Wands, I'm getting that you're slowly moving into dominance, but let me just explain this real quick to you, Jim. Your dominance is a little bit aggressiveness at this time. And it could be because you have been doing something with the Seven of Pentacles that has been boring you for so long that you're at the point where you have irritation and frustration with it and you don't have patience for it. And you're feeling very much like, no, I'm over this. Like, you know, when you've been doing something for a while and at first you had the endurance, like let's say you're listening to somebody talk. This is a good example for Gemini. Let's say you're listening to somebody have a conversation with you and they're talking about just stupid things, like, you know, things that are stupid to my ear signs, you know, who want to talk about deeper things. Let's say they're talking about, you know, like pop culture or something. And it's very stupid. And it's like, well, she wore this hairstyle and, you know, I don't like that. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't da-da. And it's something that's not going to pay you. It's something that's not going to teach you. It's something that's not going to build you. And so you're kind of sitting up there like listening to it. This person just tear down this other person. You're just like, bro, I would like to be talking about something else. And at first you have the endurance, but then they do it over and over and over and over and over again to the point where Gemini, you get to the point where you're just like, shut up. That's where you're at with this career. Doing this every day, it's like now you don't have that patience that you used to have. You don't have that stamina anymore for it because now you're feeling very much like, I need this. I need you to get out my face. I need you to get out my face. I need this to be done. I need that to be done. I'm sick of it. I need to do something else. This is irritating me. This is ruining my peace. That's how you feel. Not that you want to do something that's passionate and fun and wild like a fire sign would, but it's that you want to do something that is meaningful, and this has no meaning in your eyes. And so it's like, I know how to do it. I do well. It makes, you know, I water the plant, it grows, right? But what happens after that? It's the same thing, and it feels like it's a repetitive cycle and you're sick of it. Now, with the Two of Wands, that is what I was talking about with that whole aggression thing. On the other, the Two of Wands is a good thing for you. And I'll clarify it. I think you're stepping into your boss energy. Some of my Geminis are going to be starting businesses. Some of my Geminis are going to be starting businesses for sure, for certain. And I feel like, I'll be honest here. I'm not going to say that y'all all have it figured out as much as I wish that y'all all did. But there is a percentage of you, a small percentage, who doesn't know what they want, who's very undecided. Oh my God. Some of my gems, you don't know what you want. As far as career, I'm talking. You want to start a business, you want to get to a bag, but you don't know how or what you're going to do. I think you could be networking. Why do I feel like this came out? Like, you could be networking, though, Jim, with someone to decide what you want to do. You might even have someone helping you to decide what you should go for. I think that's what it is, possibly. Okay, that's two cards. I can't take it. Let me come back to the Two of Wands. It's always one card that throws me a little leap because I don't really, I feel like there's more to it. I just need to clarify it. Now with this Six of Cups, this is you. Why do I feel like we had this conversation before, Gemini? We did have this conversation before because the last reading for Gemini, there was somebody that was childish, a relationship. There was someone, and I told you needed to get rid of them, Gemini. But then again, I said you were going to do what you wanted to do. Six of Cups. What you wanted to do is continue to give to this relationship. Good job. Keep in mind, this is the 16th to the 31st. So this is like in the middle of that time span. Are you telling me that this is going to be you again? You're going to still be giving? Still pouring into something, somebody? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to figure it out because I'll clarify it, but that's what I'm getting intuitively. Gemini is going to get, realize that they're irritated and then continue to give to something that you knew you didn't want to give to. Why? And this is the job too. Because I know why. Because of nostalgia, because of memories, because of I miss this person, and because of that. That's what happened. No. Absolutely not. Let me just see, because it is in the upright, so I have high hopes for it. Hopefully it's not as shit. And I can't even put it back because it's only one. The Tower. So toward the end of this month, not the very ending, but toward the end, I'd say 20 something of the month, you are gonna have a Tower moment, Jim. And I'll clarify it, but I intuitively feel like it is in regards to love. And because something is either in regards to career or love. It's one of the two. Let me explain. Two scenarios. For some of you, the career is ruining your love life, right? Some of you are overworking and never spending time with your partner. For others of you, it is the opposite sense. The lover is interfering with your goals. The lover is interfering with your progress. And the lover is not progressing. And because of that, you are going to have to clip them because they are stagnant and they are not moving. And you are trying to move. Like I said in the beginning, you want something that's going to teach you, something that's going to grow with you, something that's going to, put you in a higher position, elevate you. Yeah, Queen of Wands is your... So weird because Aries' first card was Seven of Pentacles. Some of you guys are dealing with the Aries, Gemini. Or some of you have like an Aries moon, something like that. Maybe. Fire in your chart. But all of the... Well, no, not all of the elements. Okay, what is she talking about? All right. Sorry, that was something for me. Now, Gemini. Give me a moment. I just saw something and I don't want that to come into your reading. So, yeah. Okay. So, as I was saying, so pretty much, Gemini, there's going to be a Tower moment and things are going to fall apart. And I shouldn't have pulled your outcome card before clarifying, but it's all right. The good news is that after this Tower, you will be back in your power. Because the Queen of Wands, you will begin to remember. You will come back into independence. There will be no more codependency on this person or this job that you know doesn't feed you. And you will, toward the end of this month, going into November, you will be able to see people for who they are. And you will also be able to see yourself for what you're worth, Gemini. And you will no longer be mothering childish lovers. You will no longer be accepting, a career like the one that you're in or job. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Swords. Like I said, it is due to being stagnant. So because you were stagnant in this career, that is the reason why you want to move forward. Like I had said in the beginning. So I didn't need to clarify it. Two of Wands is clarified by the Death card. So like I said, what did I say earlier about that whole scenario with the aggression and being fed up pretty much with the job, with the lover? The Death card is here to say that you need to have an ending in order to receive a new beginning. You understand? And so that is on the rise with the Two of Wands. Two of Wands also stands for you coming back into your power, you being more dominant, you making your decisions better and planning things out more strategically. Okay? And that is also in relation to your outcome with coming into your power. Six of Cups is clarified by, we have a double here. So clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, which was the first card. As you can see, so what are you continuing to give to? You're going to catch yourself continuing to give to a job that you know does not feed your soul, in a relationship that you know does not feed your soul. But don't worry, because when Geminis don't listen, divine intervention. I'm coming with the catchphrases, honey, because listen, when the Geminis don't listen, here comes the intervention. You see that? The Tower is going to come, because if you don't want to listen and you want to continue to give and you want to be, you know, Mary Poppins, strawberry shortcake, honey, you can do that if you want to and continue to give to something that you know is not feeding you. But it's going to be divine timing. All that shit is coming down, crumbling down. But don't worry, because it's crumbling down for you to see a new beginning, right? And I'm going to clarify the Tower as well. So the universe is not going to allow you to be stagnant. I'm not saying to sit down and wait, but I'm saying you need to do your part, Gemini, but understand that even if you don't do your part effectively, it's still going to be done. Whether that person has to be the one to separate from you, the separation. I cannot make this shit up. Y'all, these readings be getting me hype because I cannot make this shit up. I can't. The world. What did I say? Again, another fucking cycle ending, Gemini. Hello? What did I say? When Geminis don't listen, the divine intervention is what? The ending of a fucking cycle. You want to keep going around with this person? Guess what? That shit is done. When the tower falls, when the shit hits the fan, it's done. You understand? And it's done for better. For better. Let me pull this next card. This is good, though. This is good. Don't fear the tower. Accept it. When it's falling, let it fall. Don't try to fix it. Let it fall. Let it fall. Let shit fall. Cry if you have to cry. Break the fuck down. Listen, because it's worth what's coming next, Gemini. And I know that that's hard for you to hear. That's hard for you to accept because, you know, my Geminis, you guys always want to try to, you know, act like, oh, I'm good. I'm nonchalant. I don't care. No. When that shit falls, let that shit fall. Let that shit come apart out at the seams. It's not meant to stay together. You can. Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. What did I say? You're coming into your independence. You're going to be focusing on yourself, your passion. Nine of Pentacles. What is this? This is watering your flowers. This is taking care of you. This is taking care of your life, your mission, what you're supposed to be. Building yourself. Period. Like, and that's how the month is going in for my Geminis. Just like that. That's that on that. It's going to be a lot of shit. I'm going to let you know that. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be a lot. A lot is going to happen. But it's all for a better purpose. It's all for the best. It's all for the best. Just keep reminding yourself that. And now I'm going to pull the Oracle card. I feel like I want to use mystical wisdom for y'all too. Actually. Matter of fact, I want to use Oracle of Visions. Oracle of Visions is sophisticated, like the Gemini. All right, but y'all bear with me because this one, the explanation for it is a long, and I'm only pulling one, so we're gonna shuffle for a minute. What is this? 12. When was I supposed to start Gemini's reading? At 11:30, right? But y'all reading is pretty much over. So Taurus had a lot of shit going on. I know what this card means. But I'm still going to read it. You see this? What does that look like? What does that look like? This is a mermaid in this image trying to escape where she is in order to, I don't know, seek something better on the other side. Curiosity, comparisons, the thief of joy, comparison, and dissatisfaction. Remember, 7 of Pentacles, dissatisfaction. One of the most tragic things I know about human nature is that all of us tend to put off living. We are all dreaming of some magical rose garden over the horizon instead of enjoying the roses that are blooming outside our windows today. Dale Carnegie. So, we are driven at first by curiosity and then by dissatisfaction. To consider alternatives to our present circumstances. The grass appears to be greener on the other side of the fence, or so we believe. And so it is with this visual take on the tale of the Little Mermaid. The glass sphere provides her with a means of briefly experiencing another world. You see? In that sphere, she's experiencing Earth, right? Let me see. She's experiencing, wait, give me one moment, guys. Let me just. Give me one quick moment, guys. Okay. Give me a moment, guys. Do this. Okay, there we go. Gemini, give me one moment before I read this card for you, okay? Sorry, guys. So let me continue reading this thing. I just kind of got sidetracked. So woosah. Yeah, I'm kind of a little shaken up, like a little on edge right now. Please bear with me. Because I have some things going on, like I said in the Taurus reading, you know. So anyways, I'll read it over from the top. We are driven at first by curiosity and then by dissatisfaction to consider alternatives to our present circumstances. The grass appears to be greener on the other side of the fence, or so we believe, and it is so with this visual take on the Little Mermaid. The glass sphere provides her with the means of briefly experiencing another world, and much like a vacation away from home or brief foray into a different lifestyle, the experience can provide to be intoxicating. It may turn out to be something that leaves us discontent, or it may provide the impetus, the impetus, impetus to move on and make such changes permanent. But we should be wary and consider carefully whether we would truly belong in this new environment. We should try to judge it for what it would be in reality. We should try to judge it for what it would be in reality. The attraction and appeal of those brief encounters may not survive a lengthier commitment. All right, so essentially, Gemini, be wary of trying to escape your current reality and thinking that, everything will be better when I get there, Just take your time, move at your pace, but always be moving. And even if you make a mistake and a slip up, like I said, with the cards that were there, I said you might double back with the Six of Cups. It's okay, because when Geminis don't listen, divine intervention. So with that being said, I'm going to close out your reading and I'm moving on to Cancer. I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, noon, or night. And I wish you all the best. Gemini, never forget who you are. Don't allow someone to come into your life and play games with you. Don't. Please don't. And take that from me, because I'm someone who has been there before and I've dealt with that before, and it's not worth it. It's really not. It doesn't pay you in the end to put up with somebody else's shit. If they don't want to grow up, then let them be a child by themselves. They could be a child for their whole life if that's what they choose. But if what you need is a woman or a man, then that's what you shall receive. That's what you deserve to have. You deserve someone to give what you give, Gemini. And with the Six of Cups, I see that you're very giving, but you have to learn moderation, and you have to learn to give to people who are also watering you, as well as the career. Give to a career that is also giving something to you. Knowledge, elevation, something. Okay? And with that being said, I'm going to close out your reading. Take care. Goodbye.